In the primordial sea, a great land was submerged. The land has lived underwater for thousands of years. The water did not bother the land. Sharks, whales, turtles, and halibut came to play every day and talk to us. Occasionally a bald mermaid would come and swim around. But the land was out of the water. On the day of the thunderstorm, a series of huge earthquakes and floods occurred. The great land in the sea began to move as if it had been waiting. He twisted and burped. With all his might, he soared out of the water. It soared high and climbed to the nearest place to the sky. The clouds licked the huge earth they had never seen before. "It's your first time seeing it?" the cloud asked. "I've been living underwater for a while." The ground stretched. Not long after the great land came ashore, deer, trees, flowers, stones, lakes, wind, rain, snow, and humans came. They didn't say anything to each other. Silence and glances were exchanged. Still, I could tell how the other person felt. I knew if he was sad, happy, distressed, or happy just by looking at his face. "Do you want me to name a deer?" "Trees, where?" "Deer, on this great piece of land we're stepping on?" "Wind and lake, yes." Then the deer, the tree, the lake, and the wind glanced at each other. The huge land got its name. Ring, it meant a precious place. Since that day, humans have disappeared. Then, on the day of another series of thunderstorms, he suddenly appeared and began to make strange noises. It was a word. However, no one could understand the words spoken by humans. Human speech was harsh and fast. A mountain goat and a yak met. Mountain goat, originally, there was no such thing as a human horse here. Even if we didn't have words, we were able to talk to each other freely and share our thoughts, so we respected each other. The look in his eyes and the expression on his face could express everything. Yak, why is it so hard to understand human language? Mountain goat. That's what I mean. This is because human speech is fast, vague, loud, and has no low resonance. The more I listen, the more I feel like I'm breathing, and it's hard to breathe. Yak, sure. Who made that? San, it's human, right? I guess he didn't enjoy talking to us, he wanted to vomit something through the biggest hole in his face. But don't you think that every time humans spit out horses, they smell something out of their mouths? What does yak smell like? Mountain goat, I can't really explain it. It's the first time I've smelled it. It's clear that since humans started talking about words, we've become disconnected from the story and have a distinct feeling. Yak, but I don't know what the humans mean by the words, but I don't know the thread in my face. I think I know how you feel when you look at Rin's expression. Goat, so you don't know what humans say, but you know how they feel? Yak, yes, it's on your face. An eagle circling in the sky overheard their story and landed. Eagle, oh, you're making grass grazing noises. The sounds that humans make are not of their own making. Rumor has it that it was given to him by the god of the snowy mountains. What do you mean by that? The mountain goat and yak looked at the eagle and asked at the same time. Eagle, listen to me. The sound that people spit out of their mouths right now is called om, and if you listen closely, you'll see that humans mutter that sound over and over again. Mountain goat, I don't think it's just om, is it? Eagle, yes, when people started muttering notes, God gave them another sound a week later. It's called mani. And then another week later, they gave me a sound called Padme Hum. That's why people are now making Omani Batmayu making a sound. But those who hear it have to keep muttering until it gets stuck in their bones. Mountain goat, why should I do that? What's the point of making such a sound? In the beginning, when nothing appeared, one day Om flew out of space and began to vibrate. The vibrations of Om first produced air, followed by the heat light, the element of fire, the element of liquid water, and the blemish. In other words, the sound of the Om, which flew from outer space from scratch in the beginning, created the four elements of life, air, fire, water, and earth. In Tibet, the Om that is said to have come from this universe is regarded as a sacred sound and the source of the creation of the heavens and the earth. Therefore, I believe that in order for human beings to attempt contact with God and the universe, they must be able to make this Om sound correctly. This is because it is believed that the correct sound of Om acts as a medium that connects humans and gods, humans and nature, humans and the universe,